Well, good morning everyone and welcome back to the cabin. Guess what I'm working on? Yeah, you guessed it. I'm still working on digging holes up here for this new building, this little mini hut that we're going to build that's going to house all of the power equipment for our solar system. So, let's get busy. It may not look like it, but this ground is really hard. It's primarily red clay and shale. The frost line in East Tennessee is only 6 inches. So these holes that I'm digging will put me at about 1 foot below that. The concrete tubes that I'm using to pour with are 12 inches in diameter, and this 5-gallon bucket works great for that job. Keeping the area cleaned up so that you don't trip and fall over work that you've already previously done, but also materials that can be used in other areas. I'm moving this dirt down here where we're going to build a shed later on next year so that it will help to kind of level that area out that used to be much lower than what it is. This is some of that red clay that really packs in and makes a good foundation.
You want to go to the creek?
you down at the creek? You're just cooling off in there, aren't you? Well, as long as you got your feet in the water, everything's okay, isn't it? What are you doing there, Miss Dolly? You hear it? What is it? Hey, Mo. Are you in the back? Huh? Are you ready to go? Or you got some bugs bothering you? What I'm getting ready to do is to pour some cottonseed spindle lubricant and detergent, and it doesn't take very much. And we'll get our line hooked. Well, we've got to adjust the feed. Right about there. Now my purpose in doing this is trying to take as much stress out of the log as I possibly can, and we want to cut that pith out because poplar is bad for bowing. So let's look at what we got here. I need to come all the way around 180. Okay, on this end we're going to measure, and it looks like we're right at about 10 inches. And then right here it looks like we're at about 9, so we're going to raise this up 1 inch. Get about center on our log. Now let's measure it. Now we were at 10 inches. All right. Now we'll get these things cinched down here and make our first cut. I don't have too many logs left, so I'm trying to conserve as much wood as possible, and I don't want this to bow on me too bad, so that's the best thing that I can do to relieve all that stress, is to basically cut that pith out. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and give Joe Maine a shout out, because that's where I get the blades for my sawmill, and it makes a big difference in sawing your lumber. You can find the information up there in the banner up above, as well as down in the description section below. If you want a good blade, check out Joe Maine. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Well guys, this is what we call Rainbow poplar. You can see some pink right in here. Here's some dark color, yellow. There's green over here. Lots of beautiful colors in this. This is where minerals actually are extracted out of the ground through the tree roots, and that's what happens. That's why I wanted heavy duty. I think this one will work back here. Would work right here. Yep. These 12-inch concrete tubes that I'm using will give me a large surface area on the top to be able to place my foundation on. I leveled those concrete tubes to that iron pin that I drove in the ground that you see there in the middle.
Well, we ran out of concrete. Would you believe that? That was 16 bags right there. I've got that one bag left. I'm about 4 bags short. So I've got this one back here. I've got a bunch of dried poured down in the top of it. And then this one as well. That way when I get some more dry, then I can go ahead and add water and wet it and finish that off. But once we get this done, I know you guys are familiar with my daughter. If you're new to this channel and you're not, she's going to be building a house right down in the hollow, down in the bottom there. And so heavy equipment started arriving today. And so it looks like tomorrow I'm going to have to get all my chainsaws filed up, everything gassed up, ready to go. So I'll probably move the cameras down there and get what I can get. What I'm going to be doing is working along with the excavators down there to try to cut the root ball off trees that they fall, gather up what logs are available in that tree, and then burn the root and the top, because I don't have any use for a lot of the firewood because I've got piles of it around here. So they're going to work on getting a place cleared tomorrow so that we can create a burn area. And then I'm going to be doing some logging, looks like, for the next several days. Well, friends, we've been busy all morning, so I'll kind of show you what it looks like. There's my driveway going up the hill, and this is going to be her driveway. I've been using the tractor and the grapple to try to, when they clean out the small stuff, try to get it transported down there and piled up. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come back and fell certain trees. They'll just push them over. We cut the root ball off, and then I salvage what logs I can, and then the tops are going to go on the burn pile. Well guys, we've been out here again all day today, and I think there's a nice day tomorrow too, so it's nice weather. They're getting a whole lot done. Anyway, I had to cut a road back up in the hollow here, and you'll recognize where I'm at from a past video, but I needed a place to park some of the logs that we're getting out of here, so I'll take you up here and show you. That is that stack of plastic pallets where I got some the other day. And down there where the tractor is, that's where we were a while ago. So if Jennifer wanted to, if she ends up getting like an ATV or something, she could actually come right up here, turn and go right up to because the cabin is just right up there. So she's not going to be that far away, actually. Anyway, this is going to be nice having an area up here where I can park some of these logs, because everything is tight quarters when you live on the side of a hill. or if you live in the mountains, because generally there's nothing flat up here. So that's the way we got to do things. Anyway, this is going to be really nice.
I got up real early and went to the hardware so that I could get this quickcrete and get those last 2 columns poured before they got here to start the excavators again and pushing down trees and doing a bunch more logging. Well friends, I finally got this poured 2 days later because I spent the last 2 days down there helping them to fall trees and buck up all the logs and get them transported away from the build site and all that. So I think I heard them pull in down there. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here because I'm going to change to go down there and work. But we certainly do appreciate you stopping by. Thanks so much. And we look forward to seeing you back up here at the cabin again next time.